Hey everyone, I am Beggles and I am here to give you 3 new video games releasing on the 24th of July. I think today is like a 9 out of 10 kind of day. It's a banger and we're starting with the very much anticipated WUCHANG Fallen Feathers. I would be surprised if you've not heard of this game before. Let's have a look at the trailer, a bit more size. Game has really fantastic looking action animation, sort of 3D adventure style game, really epic in scale. Really cool art. Look at that, that's amazing. Look at that. I assume these are the bad guys worshipping the holy spinning coin. Gonna be fighting some demons. With the protagonists. Kind of like a rebirth vibe with this. Let's have a look at the Steam page. Alright, it's a Soulslike action RPG set in the land of Shu during the dark and tumultuous late Ming Dynasty. It is really cool. I'm not a great player of Soulslike games, but I know that they are super popular. Alright, let's have a look here and see what we can find out about this one. Alright, I want to read about here. So we're going to be battling against grotesque abominations, drawing on ancient lore to challenge the creeping darkness that threatens humanity that remains. Your quest for truth will take you through forgotten temples, overgrown ruins, and shadowed paths fraught with peril. This game is so anticipated. I'm looking forward to seeing the reviews. I think it's going to be probably the biggest release of this month. But there's another game that's pretty popular as well, and I think it's going to be maybe on your radar. Let's have a look at it. Let's start here with a bit of a warning. There's a bit of a blood and gore when it comes to Killing Floor 3. Let's check out the trailer in big screen. We're loading up with as much weapons as we've got here. It's going to be really fast-paced, intense action. Lots of enemies, lots of gore, lots of blood exploding all over the place. Killing Floor's been one of those series that people just love. Some eerie animations here. They're lurking. Are they vampires? They're monsters. I don't know the correct term here, but they're here. Oh, gruesome. And we're going to be shooting them, stabbing them, running through, killing so many different enemies. Oh, that's gross. First-person shooter game. Definitely sort of reminds me of that Left 4 Dead sort of style gameplay, doesn't it? Just a little bit more modern with the graphics. Alright, let's have a look at the Steam page and see what we can find out. Alright, we're going to join up with a Nightfall, the last line of defense against megacorp's Horzine's Inhumus army of monstrous zeds. Okay, they're called zeds. The future is in your hands if you can survive long enough to catch it. Alright, next installment in the legendary action horror series, the intense first-person shooter puts you in the boots of a Nightfall specialist, joining forces with up to 5 teammates. That's cool. This is a big co-op gameplay. But we need to finish with a bit of a palate cleanser. Let's move on to something that's definitely not as gory as this. A little bit relaxing, you might say. It's Hotel Galactic. I actually really like this game, and if this was on my video yesterday, it probably would have been the lead game. So we're going to have a look at the screen in a bit more detail. Very cute. Studio Ghibli-ish anime vibes. Resource collection and management. This is probably the most impressive visually game of this style. Like, there's been a few that we've covered recently. I think this is the best looking one. Are you ready for a new adventure? We're always ready for a new adventure. Getting some recipes. Crafting. And just having a general good time with the magical creatures on our flying ship. Alright, let's check out the Steam page. Alright, what do we need to know? Let's scroll down a bit. Hotel Galactic is a cozy management game where you transform a rundown intergalactic hotel into a thriving tourist destination. Blending wholesome nostalgia with modern fairy tale magic, Hotel Galactic invites you into a lovingly crafted world inspired by classic anime pictures, brought to life with stunning hand-painted visuals and beautifully animated details. This game looks stunning, looks fantastic, a lot more relaxing than the first two that we covered. I think it probably would be my favorite of the three, but that's just me. Alright, there's 3 fantastic games releasing today, 24th of July. Let me know which one is your favorite. Remembering subscribing is a way you can help the channel. Thanks for watching.